What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus? Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other. It was nestled in a valley, lined by lustrous forest, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. It had a main street, it had schools, it even had a museum. It was the kind of place typical, maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny Leclue. And she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might. Okay, patch me through then. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did. And my answer is... I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. I'm not going to do... It goes against everything my books... No, not yet. But if I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying. You don't understand what you want me to kill off my characters and destroy everything. Fine, I'll give you one. But I warn you, and you have a good day, sir. Boring? Predictable? Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get. It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny Leclue was dead. Her skin was pale, her eyes glassed. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No! Never move the victim!
Mrs. Leclue, she's doing it again.
Jenny Leclue.
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
But he's doing it wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all we must deduce the cause with only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. Leclue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body. Who can postulate how she...
Oh, me! I think...
Yeah, she obviously...
So, she slipped on...
And cracked her head open.
And then she bled to...
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone
Oh,
else...
yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
Jenny had read, she'd absorbed all, but there was nothing.
How many people get the chance?
The first step in any seemingly insignificant.
First, I'll search
Then she'd analyze, and finally,
deduce the real cause of death. The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick. There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
it wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories. But this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved. She'd worn it ever since. Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as...
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches. Approximately 8 sizes too big, and covered in mud. I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a
I'm
mystery...
certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip? That's not right. Back to the drawing board. The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here. Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death? There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lad. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints and an unshattered... She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned...
Jenny?
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine...
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for... Don't forget, next class, so have a light lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which...
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The Leclues didn't simply hand it, they hid them. It was a family with her trusty magnifying glass at her side. Nothing eluded her.
A new journal.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma. It smelled like mist without missing a beat. She decorated it.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about... to say...
Somewhere in the back, her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get...
Emotional. I've really gotta go.
No, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps. A cold case that only someone with Jenny's...
I've misplaced the students' essays. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to...
Wow. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex...
I have no doubt you'll be able to...
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before... On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite parts. Nothing pleased her more than giving...
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and
I'm
go
eating cake
straight
tonight.
home. No buts. Remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe...
Well then, I have that you're staying with your cousin this weekend.
This again. Look, I've considered your... I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
So you don't trust me to take— But you do trust me to fix—
Jenny Leclue, could you please?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble? All right, let's find these papers and get out of here.
One of Jenny's earliest
It's the perfect substitute and better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends. Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
Becoming a great detective needed real life, and Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment. Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.